Alright everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am as always. We are jumping right back into our gameplay here. Nothing too much really to catch any of you up on. Haven't really done anything off camera. Well, and by that I mean I haven't done anything off camera. So in the last episode, we went out and we were progressing a little bit more through the story on Apocalypse mode to kind of bump up our blacksmith here to get him to upgrade these bad boys for us to get him out of the his inventory here. Well, today I think we're going to continue on the same exact thing. We are going to head out and we are going to try to get to that next point. So let's see what our missions are. So we have the Creepy Crypt secret location, and then the next one would be probably the Fiery Forge, if I'm not mistaken. I'm surprised. It's either the Fiery Forge or the Cacti Canyon we could actually go to. I don't think I want to necessarily go to the Fiery Forge right now. So we might ultimately do the Cacti Canyon, which could be very, very good. We also have some daily trials in here, which would be kind of cool to check out. The daily trials are always interesting. However, it doesn't look like we would be at the right level for any of those ones. Now, out of curiosity, we could check our island realms here and see if there's dailies over here. There are, but what kind of power level are we looking at over here? Quite a bit, to be completely honest with you guys. I do want to go back through and play these the DLC maps, because there's a lot of cool stuff we could get from it, in addition to things that we didn't necessarily have available to us the first time through, but now that we're on a higher difficulty, it does obviously appear for us. But anywhoosins, and then we obviously have the other dimension here, which is the Nether. There is some stuff that we could get from here as well. So anyway, I am blabbering on. Let's head to the Cacti Canyon, and then probably the Desert Temple will come next. We also have the Lower Temple. Now we'll do the Cacti Canyon. We are within the power level here, so we should be all set. Now, depending on how long this map ultimately ends up being, this could be a relatively short episode today, but we shall see how things go here. I'm going to skip past the intro once again, guys. If you do want to get any of that information on what is going on with the story, we've put out plenty of videos around it, so feel free to check one of those bad boys out. Because we're not really playing for the story right now, we're playing just to continue to move through and progress with our build more so than anything at all. Alright, so we got the bridge across going here. Now, in the last episode, we did get our different bow going here, which, when it doesn't have fiery arrows, it does have poison shot, which is pretty awesome. It actually leaves a poison trail, as you can somewhat see. It's not as easy to see on the grass here as it was at the end of the last episode, but there is poison that gets placed down, and we do have a poison build going right now, which is pretty awesome. Now, this doesn't have infinity on it, so we are going to want to be cautious with our arrows, considering we basically are almost out already. So I haven't played in the Cacti Canyon in some time, I feel like. We do have a chest here. Holy smokes, we got a lot of stuff from it. We did get some fisticuffs, aka gauntlets. These are actually pretty interesting to get. You don't get them too often, but what do? It's just a weird thing. You would think that by default, it just wouldn't be anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it would be if you didn't equip a weapon, is it would just be the gauntlets. But I guess not. I mean, who am I to know? We did pick up some arrows there, which is awesome. We're up to 27 arrows. And we're good to keep going here. So, this is a really cool map. Again, I just haven't played on it in a while. Like, we kind of prioritize other areas. There hasn't really been anything that has incentivized us to come back to the Cacti Canyons. We definitely do some really good damage, though, to these guys. Alright, we do have another one of these guys. The totem guys, I really don't like them that much. We did get a trick bow, which is pretty cool. And onwards we go. Pretty easy. So, still no news on the next DLC for Minecraft Dungeons. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated as we hear some more information, you know, in the coming time. But so far, no news yet, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm excited to see what the next DLC is going to offer to us. It's either going to be the end or it's going to be Ocean. Ooh, we did get an armor drop here. The champion's armor. We have gotten that before. I've actually gotten that several times before. Holy smokes, we're going to want to back off here just for a hot second and give ourselves some time to recoup on some health, because there are a lot of guys here. I do recall this part of the map where we kind of run into a lot of bad guys here. And unfortunately, where is our golem? It says he's out there somewhere, but I don't see him anywhere, so... Oh, there he is. He's just kind of stuck. Yeah. Alright, he's just chilling out. We'll get some bees down over here. I am waiting for our health potion to regen. There we go. And again, unfortunately, no infinity on this. If we could find infinity on it, it would be awesome. We did get some more gauntlets there. Again, just such a weird thing to, like... I don't know. Such an interesting tool. Alright, do we have anything over here? No, but this is quite a large area for us to explore. We did have a nice chest there in the middle. I don't know if there's going to be anything else for us to find. Wow, we really did some damage to those guys. Wow, they did some damage to us, so touche. Let's go around the side here and just try to come in from a different angle. There we go. Got a lot of guys down here. Get all that poison. Oh, and the creeper came in and just got us right there on that last turn. Oh, what a bummer. All right, I'll take it out. It was all worthless. There was nothing down that way at all. So... But anyways, so I'm curious how you guys are liking Minecraft Dungeons. It's honestly has been one of the more popular series on our channel, even through past kind of end game with it. We've kind of gotten past a lot of the main story, pretty much all the DLCs. All we have really is to go back through on the highest difficulty, which is what we're doing now, and playing the Ancient Hunts, which has been recently added in. But you guys seem to enjoy it. I mean, that's fine with me. I don't mind playing it at all. I love this game. I love this style of game. I was a big Diablo fan back in the day. Still am. I'm waiting for the next one to come out, which will be awesome. I'm super excited for when that does. But, yeah, you guys really do seem to just love the Minecraft dungeons. So, and as long as you guys keep up with the views, I will keep up putting out videos for you guys. I feel like that's the least I can do, right? You guys are enjoying it, so why should I keep that from you? So, alright, let's get these guys taken out over here. We do have some cows and such. Can we get some, like, mutton chops or something? There we go. Throw that over there. I don't know if we'll actually hit something with it or not. I feel like we did miss some stuff back this way. We do need to unlock all of these beacons in order to lower the bridge. I believe that's our next mission here. Let's back up, get those arrows off the ground, and get these guys taken out from up here. Now, when we do use our fiery arrows, it's actually quite nice because it doesn't consume any of our normal ones, or at least it doesn't consume all 8 of them. I don't know if it consumes one of them when we kick it off. I'd have to kind of watch it as we go through. But there's the second beacon right there. All right, we can kind of go across there to get that other one, but there's one back this way. Makes a little bit more sense probably to come back over here and grab it since we are here, and then we'll meander to the opposite side. All right, they get that going there, and I think we've pretty much explored everything over here, so there's no more chests. I didn't even look. How many chests do we have here? We found all the chests already. Wow, okay, this is going to probably be an extremely short map playthrough then, if we've already found all of our possible chests. That's a little bit concerning there. Jeez, we just do some crazy damage. Oof, we almost made it out. Almost made it. And we charged it up and we're good to go. There we go. That's one of the last ones. We got one more to go. We do have a cow here. You're going to give me some food. No food, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that he would give us something to help regen our health just a wee bit here. So we have 26 arrows. Let's see if I hit this. We still stick with the 26, so you don't lose any arrows, which is actually what I was, again, curious on, is if you lost arrows or not when you instigated that bad boy, that artifact. but we don't, which is perfect. All right, so onwards we go. The bridge is now here. I honestly, for the amount of beacons that we opened up, I would have thought the bridge was would have been a little bit more elegant. But hey, who am I to know? Who am I to say that? So no huge reason for us to be deviating from the main path, considering we found everything. We do have a loot pig over here, which is perfect. Love me a loot pig. But unfortunately, nothing really to come from it. Get all of our fiery arrows and our poison shot arrows down now. Let's grab that. We'll throw it back over there. And got him taken out. Easy peasy. We are completely out of arrows. See, this is what I was a little bit worried about, is that we would run out of arrows. And look at what we have done. We have run out of arrows. At least in our main quiver, we do have our fiery arrows, which we can use, which you don't have to have an arrow in order to utilize, which is nice. So it doesn't consume an arrow, and you also don't have to have one on your inventory to kick it off. All right, we're getting close. We're going to take this guy out. Rather than diddle-dallying around all day here, we don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now, if we could get some armor that would have a better chance to get us some arrows, that'd be awesome. But realistically, we're probably going to get our harp bow back here shortly, so we'll probably switch back over to that while we continue to look for other options of bows. And by other options of bows, I mainly mean we're going to keep an eye out for ones that have infinity and probably poison and fire on it. Alright, again, I keep deviating a little bit from the path here, but there's nothing else for us to really find, so don't know why we would really need to, so. Alright, let's get some bees placed in here. We're going to run through and just kind of corral some of these enemies so that our bees can get in there and take them out. Bees are extremely useful. One of the best things you could get on a build is a bee in some form or fashion, be it the buzzy nest or be it the rolling feature that you can find on some of the armors, actually. I'm going to take a look just on these outcroppings here because it's relatively easily accessible, just to see if we had any pots. We did not. I am on the hunt for emeralds, so... Alright, onwards we go. We do have some supplies here, so that should give us some arrows, which is perfect. We definitely needed to up our arrow game and get these guys taken out. A little bit of fire, a little bit of poison will do all the work, and then we'll get that placed down, get some bees going here on all these guys. And we are to the next place where we do need to find the key. This is actually going to be the end of the map here, I believe. And holy smokes, we're just doing so much damage to these guys. Alright. And get him taken out just like so. And then I think what we need is actually over in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we need that diamond key there. Unfortunately, the Arch-Illager is going to come in here and make our day way harder than it needs to be. But look at that, we did level up. That's actually a surprise. Well, it's not really surprising. We could have looked at our experience bar and realized that we were about to level up, but it's always nice to get a level up, isn't it? Alright, now we need to take this guy and find the golden key. Now, I believe that you can actually get the way open through here for the secret. Yep, the ancient doubloon. You can come through here. And there you go, we got that. I think it does check it off, but there's an additional secret we can find later down the line, potentially. So, something to keep in mind. Now, as you guys know, if we get hit here in some form or fashion, the key will jump off our back, and we don't want that to happen. Because we need him over here. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but there we go. Get this open, and we're going to place that down so we can get our bees in there. Bees in the trap. Okay. I feel like the noise got very strange there for a second. Don't know why. But there we go. We are good to go. We got this open here. And then, oh my gosh, there's a lot of guys over here. Alright. I feel like our arrow noise is gone for some reason. I have no idea why. But we did get the gold key here, so we're gonna head back. Yeah, I don't know why the audio seems weird and funky. I don't know if we glitched it out. We might have glitched that door there, honestly. Alright, we did lose the gold key, but we can pick him back up. And take it out, and there we go. We got the next one open. Perfect. Now all we gotta do is find the temple. Get some bees thrown in there. We do have a creeper back here just lurking. He is gone. Take it out. No problemo. Not even a problem at all. Get these guys taken out. The poison damage is just really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The whole build that we have going right now is really, really nice. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a nice change of pace. There's some more arrows for us, which is perfect. I would love to get some additional things. I have an idea of like what kind of build I would love to get set up, but it's all in part finding the gear that you need. And we have not found that just yet. So we're gonna have to keep looking for that. Let's get those guys placed down there. Some bees. Bees in the trap, boys. Bees in the trap. We have no arrows, though, which is unfortunate. So we're going to have to come in here and do our own work to get these guys taken out. There we go. All right, yeah, we're going to... Well, we should... Oh, I fell off the ledge. There we go. Okay. We should be a little bit more cautious as we're going in here. But seriously, there really isn't like that big of a reason to go off anywhere else. There's no other chests for us necessarily to find other than secrets, so. Alright, I'm gonna get that guy placed down over there. This guy is definitely tough to take out. He has protection on. We're just going in full force, full brute force. Grab that strength potion, and we got him taken out. Sometimes that's what you just got to do. You just got to get in there, and you just got to take him out. We did get some mercenary armor, which is pretty nice. I guess I didn't really want to do this, but we've already kind of committed now. I've already gotten this far down here. Let's throw that over there. But I do want to take a peek, see if we can find any... jars. If we find a jar, that'd be really nice. But it doesn't look to be the case. I think that's going to do it, though. Let's continue on then, back onto the main course. Don't think I've done any cuts so far this recording, which is pretty strange. Typically, we go through a cut or two here. But again, it's pretty small map thus far, what it seems to be. Let's get our iron golem friend in here, and we'll head into the last area here, which is finding the temple, which should just be right up here. Of course, it's never that easy. Survive the ambush. And we are out of arrows. We did have a bow, a short bow. Another round? Yep, how'd I know? Oh my gosh, so many creepers. Look at all that poison damage, though. Alright. Are we good now? Nope. Oh, so many creepers. So many creepers, it's not even funny. Get that guy taken out. Get the big boss man taken out here. And he's donezoed. And we have defeated all of the ambush swarms there, which is perfect. Now, I do think I think there's a secret somewhere around here. I never remember where exactly it is. So, unfortunately, it's gonna kind of just be what it is. Because I'm not 100% sure where the secret is, so. But no worries at all. It is what it is. So, let us get out of here. And that is going to be a W right there, boys. So let's see what we get from the end chest here. Thus far, over the past couple of episodes, we haven't really gotten anything too crazy, I would say. Pretty much the same old, same old. So hopefully our luck changes here and we get something good. So let's see. Wow, we didn't really do that great on projectile hits. Let's see what we got here. Another wind horn, if you guys recall from the last episode, we got one at that time around as well. We're gonna get rid of that. The short bow, nah. The Merc armor, that's actually kind of nice, but if it was separately, then yeah, maybe. I am just gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff we can utilize towards our ancient hunts, which we will. I'm just gonna keep some of it, basically. This one hits multiple targets, and it actually has infinity. But it's not that amazing, so that one has a lot of stuff on it. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm not a big fan of the fisticuts. I'm sure some of you are yelling at me in the comments saying, hey dude, those were actually good, but I'm just going off of what I know currently. We do have pets on there. That one would be kind of cool. We do have a buzziness, but nothing too crazy. Let's do a restock. Why not? It's only 90. I typically like to do at least the first level restock just to see what it offers to us. We do have the cog crossbow, we have the dual crossbow, and we have the spin blade, which is pretty cool. But overall, nothing too crazy. Let's go to our blacksmith. We'll grab our harp crossbow, 94 power level, which is exactly what we wanted. So 94 on this bad boy, which is pretty nice. And we do have our infinity, which is what I love to have on here. So we're going to get that upgraded right off the bat. Then we do have a multi-shot, we have growing, or we have a bonus shot. Typically we do growing, so it does the most damage, and I think that's what we want to do. Once again, it's really hard to beat this bow. We do have our twisting vine bow with multi-shot on here. We're just going to salvage it and get what we can off of it. It wasn't anything special anyway. And then we do have the Slayer one here, which is pretty cool in its own right, right? Let's check our luxury merchant real quick here and see what we got. We do have a normal bow, a harvester, and that's really nothing that crazy in there. And we do have the mystery merchant, which we haven't actually done a mystery merchant in quite some time. But it's just not really worth it, really, unless we have like a very large abundance of emeralds to just dish out, then maybe it makes a little bit more sense. But we use them for a decent amount of things. Ha! That gift wrapper is just got a big arrow stuck into him, which is pretty funny. Can we click on him? Yeah, it lets you go with multiplayer stuff. But anywhoozins. So guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave a comment. If you are new here and you do want to follow along, definitely hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. I'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted here to the channel. I do stream over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or right around that time, roughly. And we do also have a community Discord. Both of those links are set up in the description down below. Over on the Discord, I do post updates, so if things were to change here on the channel or with the stream, it's a great way to keep in the know with what is going on here in the community. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so very much, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.